Hello my royals, I'm DarkriseKnight. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. In the last episode, we had some trouble deciding which route we're going to take to Fuchsia and decided on Route 13, 12, something like that. And in this episode, in order to progress further, we need to catch the Snorlax. If you are doing this, save. This was to the other one as well. So now I have saved, so I can make sure I can catch the Snorlax. Because I did fail the previous one. Snorlax will go. It's looking for food and attacked. His attack rose. Now again, I think Snorlax can be found later. I'm not sure. But if it isn't, again, save because there's only two. There might be more later on. Hey, look at that. We're already in the catching phase. It's huge! Yeah, I figured, buddy. Excellent. With an Ultra Ball. 1, 2, 3. Why was your sister and or brother harder to catch? I don't get it. 31 for Dragonair, 38 for Dozer, and 40 for Jack. We'll eat anything, even if the food happens to be a little moldy and never gets an upset stomach. There we go. Snorlax, behemoth of a Pokemon. You want a bulky normal wall? That is your Snorlax right there. And we have a coach trainer here. Not a coach. H. Your partner sure is cute. Let's have a battle. Nice to hear a male H trainer say that. I don't know. It feels like only female trainers say your Pokemon's cute when, like, anyone can say Pokemon's cute. I'm not trying this to be rude or anything. I just like that other trainers say that a Pokemon's cute. Oh wait, paralyzed with Thunderbolt. Nice. But you're fully grass type and, Jack, we need you. Yeah. Mega Drain. Sizzly Slide would do nothing, so Freezy Frost. Well, Sizzly Slide would do something, it's just it wouldn't apply its status effect. Down it goes. Onyx. Surprisingly, Freezy Frost could also work here. There we go. It comes out for neutral. Oh, it still came out super effective, surprisingly. Sometimes it'll be neutral, sometimes it'll be super effective if the types aren't compatible. I gotta stop being fooled by cuteness. 5 Ultra Balls. And he was guarding. More Ultra Balls. Nice. And with beating the Snorlax, now able to enter back into Vermilion City. So if you need to heal up or anything, now's your time to do so. In fact, I will do so. I didn't fight everyone here. think I started to, and then I was like, I'm not going to. Slow Hulk. Dragonite. Thunderbolt. Down you go. And I just skipped over your dialogue. Sorry. And just run on over here. I didn't battle you either. Wahaha, I have never lost. Sailor Dirk. Poliwag. Well, these guys are sort of low level, so they'll at least give some XP to Dragonair. And you can't fight them all, so that's good. Machop. Dragon Rage. No, I definitely don't think of a moveset for you. I think one's given. But, my first loss. Okay. I know I battled you because you gave me Eevee candies. And here we are, back in Vermilion City. So if you need to do anything, or if you want to go grab your special outfits from the Pokemon Fan Club, Sherman, you can do that now. So we're going to heal up. Da-na-na. See you again. And I think because we're going to be traveling on a watery pier, we change up the costumes a little bit. We'll be going Vaporeon this time. I gave the Leafeon some time. We're on top, which I really like the colors, the white and blue. Shorts are also really nice as well. And the Vaporeon bag having that same white and blue. There we go. I know who will match perfectly with us as well. Dragonair. Oh, this is nice. We're all matching. I was thinking if I want to get some super lures, but nah. I think I'll be fine. Pidgeotto. Enter back into here. Pretty sure I checked the upstairs. Yeah, because I think that's where I got the judge feature. On to round 12 from round 11. I literally walked in front of you, but then you turn. What's biting? You never know what you could catch. It's weird hearing them say that when fishing isn't a mechanic in this game. It's tentacle. It's weird hearing them talk about fishing when I think it's bulky. That's something I gotta talk about when we get to poison. Because, yes, we will be getting to poison pretty soon, and I have some stuff to say about them. And I sort of said one thing about them. Battle dance. Now, it could also be that it didn't do much damage because my Dragonair is a minus special attack nature, so... Kingler! The evolved form of Krabby, which I don't think we've seen. Nice. Down goes Kingler. And level up for Wolfsbane. 140. Lost it. Let me surf real quick just to see if there's anything up here. Now you can also skip a lot of the routes just by surfing. Because again, by this point you're not supposed to have surf. So you can literally skip a lot of the route. Like this. And you can just start on the maze. But we will be going through it properly. Thought I heard something. That might have been a tentacle. Back up the red wave. Where we last were. This guy. If you remember, someone talked about a forgetful man. This is that man. Can't read his journal. You can't do anything right now. Who in the world am I? But it's no use. I can't remember anything. Huh? Do you think you could tell me who I am, might be? Move deleter. Mr. Dazzling, I don't know. I don't know if he actually becomes the move deleter. You want to say Mr. Dazzling. Mr. Dazzling. That is such a wonderful ring to it. Mr. Dazzling. You must be right. I'm Mr. Dazzling. Well, you haven't remembered, so here. TM32, Dazzling Gleam. TM32 is for Dazzling Gleam. It's a fairy type move, something that's hard to find in Kanto. I believe you get it no matter what. But if you're curious, the move deleter would have been useful if HMs were a thing. They're not. Hey, do you know what catch combos are? If you keep catching the same species of Pokemon over and over, you'll have a better chance of meeting a really strong one. Yes, that is true. You can also find shinies that way as well, so. Hello, trainer. Electricity is my specialty, so I don't know a thing about Pokemon of the sea. Which means I should have brought Dozer into this fight. Because you are a rocker, Luca. Electabuzz. Well, I can bait out electric type move with Dragonair. Actually, that's a good thing to have a ground type with a water type. So you can bait out electric type moves and then just switch into it. In fact, if we were able to do double battles, Rhyhorn would be really good to put with my Starmie, because it could have Lightning Rod, which would attract electric type moves to it. There's Durban. And down goes Electabuzz. Unplugged. And with that, we got the TM for Pokeball for a Water Stone. This would have been time where I could evolve Starmie to Staryu now. Got a Camper. We're going to take this real quick. Awakening. Used to wake a Pokemon up from sleep. Searching for a Moonstone. Have you found one? Have you tried Mount Moon? I'm sure they have some over there. Camper Justin. Nidoran. Male. You're still normal. You're still just a poison type. You're level 35. There's a jump. Poison. There's that poison jab poisoning that I was talking about. And we gotta switch because I don't think Dragonair can take another of those poison jeeps. Yep. Oh, by the way, next time we probably see any of the Pokemon, they will have nicknames. Ugh. I have full heal so I can heal him now. Because it's... It probably is easier now we can get back to Vermilion, but I'll probably heal these guys up and return to the spot after I finish up this, because... Not fun. Nidorino. You have two of the same family. You're poison ground now, I think. There, I grew to level 42. Ow! Right ball. Let's heal up Dragonair and Starmie. Like I told you during the Pokemon Tower, I went and bought a lot of items. Probably why I have no money. At least I'm getting that back now. And here's our coach trainer. Training on a romantic bridge where you can smell the sea breeze doubles the effect of the training. Let's do some coaching. Are you ready? Let's do it. Oh, there's something I was going to do, but I haven't done it yet. Hi, Hiya. Whatever your name is. Dragonair and Beautyfly. Thunderbolt. Sleep powder. I'm not dealing with this. Full heal. Dream Eater. Ooh, that is dangerous. Bug Buzz. Oof. Yeah. Jack, you got a fire type move that'll burn this bug. Dream Eater is an absorption type move, but it only works if the Pokemon is asleep. If they're awake, it does nothing, but it is another healing type move. So, there we go. Dragonair cannot just catch a break with training. LaFable. Yippee. Sizzly Slide, I guess. You're bulky, I know that for certain. So that fire was good. And that was a sure way to put me to sleep. going to try to either put me to sleep again or you're going to try Dream Eater. Think I'm awake? Asleep? Dazzling Gleam! Makes sense you know that. You are one of the only fairy types in this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are only 3 fairy types in this game. I guess we can shortly talk about fairy types, since there's not many of them. Grander level 32. Fascinating. After I talked to her, since you're romantic about it, here, I took in my gratitude, TM59 Dream Eater. Dream Eater, it only works on Pokemon that are asleep, but I assure you its effects are devastating. So, fairy types. One word, special attackers, and pretty much your dragon and fighting killers. There are a few physical fairy type moves, but it's mostly special. Your best fairy type move physically is Play Rough, I'm pretty sure. Go, Kingler! Oh, here's where we can get Kingler and Krabby. You gonna move? Or... Well, you didn't move, just not the way I thought. Is that great? One, two. A raspberry. There we go. Come on. By the way, no, there is no special method. The only special methods you can do are raspberries or just using a better Pokeball. That is literally the only way to increase catch chances. Starmie and Jack are your level. Kingler! One claw grew massively and is hard as steel. It has 10,000 horsepower strength. However, it is too heavy. Pretty sure Kingler can show up here and as what? That's you! This is far-fetched! Normal flying type. Oh, in case you're wondering, yeah, I was done talking about fairy. They're pretty much exactly that. They're special attackers. They're basically became the strongest Pokemon type. They're made to dethrone dragons, and now there's nothing that can dethrone fairy. They do have some weaknesses, being poison and steel. They live where reedy plains grow. Farfetch'd are rarely seen, so it's thought their numbers are decreasing. Maxlore. Ooh, good to have. The best type of lore out there. Route 13. You two are trainers, aren't you? Yeah, I gave my Pokemon quick candy. Okay. Gibbernash. Sandshrew. We'll send out Starmie for this. And I only said there were like 3, if I'm correct. Well, there's technically 4 if you're counting the alone Vulpix. if you do get that one. But the three are the Clefairy line, the Wigglytuff line, or Jigglypuff line, and Mr. Mime. Yeah, that thing turned to a fairy type. I don't know what constituted as fairy. But, yeah. Oh, too bad, I just messed up. Well, you're another trainer, I know that for certain. But, here we are. Welcome to... Try calling Dragonair's name. Route 13, north to Silence Bridge. This is Route 13, the maze. I say it's maze, but it's a fenced-off area that you have to get through. And yes, next time on Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, we'll be going through Route 13 in order to, if I can pull up the map real quick, get to Route 14 and 15 in order to get to Fuchsia City. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.